Hey y'all, so it just went down between Jazz and Crystal on Twitter. Well, mainly with Crystal. But I'm guessing somebody let Jazz know that Crystal was throwing shade because Jazz decided to tweet, "Don't ever attach a dog ASS hoe to my name." Crystal responded and said, laughing my butt off, "How you mad cause you trying to put bodies on me that ain't mine?" Then Crystal said, "We can do the internet, Jazz." Crystal also said Jazz is basically scared of her. She said, "Hoes be quiet 'cause it's safe for them." Then she also said, "Y'all ain't gotta be scared. She knows what's best for her." Then Crystal really goes off. She said, "I've been quiet for too long while this girl play in my face with girls who look up to me, talking about dog ASS hoe. You just let a mother effer kick my door in. To be honest, you was yelling stop from across the street. You a B-word trying to put bodies on me that I ain't messing with." Someone asked, "So what you did once they kicked the door in, you let them?" Crystal responded and she said, "I wasn't there and mother effers definitely handled that." Someone asked, "So what happened with the door getting kicked in again?" Crystal responded and she said, "Ask her, since the only thing she know how to do is yell from across the street." Crystal addresses Jazz directly and she says, "Matter of fact, B-word, you can have it. And them ran down ASS hoes can have you. It will always be a better dude, and the next one IF won't be you." Someone said, "You have no choice but to go back to men now. No other stud got motion like Jazz do." Crystal responded and she said, "What makes you think I want a stud after the BS this girl put me through? I want the best dude." Someone said, "But wasn't you trying to argue us down last week about you never wanting to mess with a dude again? I'm confused." Crystal said, "I changed my mind." Someone came for Crystal and they said, "That's really the reason why she don't want you, 'cause you say stuff like this, Goofy." Crystal responded and she said, "I broke up with her. I always do. Ho weird AF." Crystal calls Jazz a kitty cat punk B-word. Then someone says, "All of them in that house lame and corny, except for Amar. He don't try to do the most." Crystal agrees and she says, "Amar's the only person in that house who acts like himself." Then Crystal said, "I don't know why you came to the internet like I won't put hands and feet on you. Play with the right one. You know how I get." Someone asked Crystal what she thought about certain people in the house. They said, "What about J Long, Little Kaya, Loaded?" Crystal responded and she said, "I love Kaya." Someone said, "Damn, what Flo do?" Crystal said, "F Flo too." Crystal tweeted, "I don't care about nothing else until you start putting bodies on me that ain't mine." Then Crystal wanted to know why Jazz was so quiet. She said, "Now hoes silent. See what I be talking about?" Someone said, "It's a manipulation thing. Now that you responded the most, it would look like you the bothered one and she the victim." Crystal clearly agreed with that because she retweeted it. Someone defended Jazz and they said, "She said what she said, so really there's no need for her to go back and forth. Sound like she's done." Crystal responded and she said, "Sounds like she's in the wrong and knows y'all think she's innocent." Someone said, "They always be popping ish on the internet like you wrong, but be all in these hoes' faces." Crystal responds and she says, "Sleeping at Airbnbs? B-word, I don't want my name attached to you no way." Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who she's talking about here because Jazz has had her own house for a little while now, so who's sleeping at Airbnbs? So someone said that Jazz wasn't talking about Crystal. They said, "You must be a hoe. My dog ain't talking about you." Crystal then says, "This girl's so petty she sent me the tweet." So I guess Crystal is claiming that before Jazz tweeted that she didn't want to be attached to any dog ass hoe, she had already sent that to Crystal. It made it seem like Crystal just on the Twitter wilding. My thing is, why didn't Crystal post that screenshot? Because it would have made a lot more of this make sense. Crystal then retweeted someone who said if Jazz was smart, she wouldn't have tweeted anything at all. Then Crystal tweeted, "Just let me know when you want to do internet again. I'll be sure to have my screenshots ready. As for you and that hoe that told you what the F ever, both y'all hoes can shut up until y'all got some receipts behind this. Drinking piss with your pissed off self." Then someone responded and said, "You're pissed off and you the only one posting." Crystal clapped back and she said, "Cuz don't try to make me out to be no hoe. I don't care. Ever heard the saying your name is everything? So why would I let a person play with it? Lover or friend behind me, it's war." Then Crystal retweeted someone who said, "I'm not trying to be messy or anything, but Stevie Wonder could have seen that Jazz played in Crystal's face a lot of times. It was only a matter of time. Jazz did her big one for the final time and she's fed up. Y'all would be too." Someone said, when Jazz allowed people to think Crystal was randomly making up beef with her ex, I knew she was weird. If that's your girl, defend her. I don't care. But hey, what love will make you do? Crystal responds and she explains her beef with Tay. She said, like, why would I randomly be picking with someone? B-word, I don't even like talking to people, let alone argue. Someone said, all this back and forth just to be back together. Child, Crystal responded, she said, I literally would never. So she's letting people know that getting back with Jazz is off the table. Crystal wants to know who's the one that told Jazz that she was allegedly messing around. She said, whoever's telling you my business, you better hope she don't rat on you, cause I'll beat you silly just for lying on me. Someone commented, they say why you ain't have the same energy for T when he put all them bodies on you. Answer that one for us, Crystal. Crystal responded and she said, me and T went back and forth for days. At a certain point, that ish was pointless. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I don't know who she's talking about, but if you know, let me know in the comments below. Then Crystal added, and whoever's spreading piss around didn't bring this to the media, she did. So I'm guessing she's saying whoever told Jazz didn't take it to the internet, but Jazz is the one that took it to the internet. But to be honest though, I don't think we would have known exactly what Jazz was talking about until Crystal really responded. Crystal defended her baby daddy and she said, and my baby daddy ain't get on the media and say ish. So even if that was the case, the person I was in a relationship with wasn't in the chit chat hoe. So I'm guessing she's saying Polo G never came to the internet with anything. I don't know, guys. Let me know. Crystal responds to one of Karina's tweets that said, God gonna handle it way better than I can, I put it in his hands. Crystal responded by saying, cause let me handle it, somebody gonna end up in a neck brace. Someone said, I hate this for you. Too many people way too comfortable coming at you as if you the villain, when we only see what y'all both allow, and only y'all know the truth. Crystal responded with a, like sad face and a heart emoji. Crystal responded to someone who said, dummy, all you do is the internet. That ain't gonna stop Ish. We still gonna support her. Her response was, y'all the reason this girl can't change, but that ain't my problem no more. Then she also put enablers. So clearly Crystal thinks that Jazz, I guess, has an ego because of her supporters. Okay, so this whole situation is crazy. Like I said before, I really thought that Jazz and Crystal would bounce back. I mean, that's what they usually do, but clearly this breakup is a little bit more serious, and it seems like someone is in Jazz's ear telling her that Crystal cheated, and Crystal is really trying to fight the allegations that she did not cheat. My thing is, where are the receipts on either end, right? Especially on Crystal's end, because Crystal basically came out and said what happened. I feel like she should have had the receipts lined up to prove that she didn't cheat. Also, like I said before, I feel like she should have shared that screenshot of Jazz showing her the tweet before she actually went to Twitter and went off, because now it's looking a little one-sided. Maybe more stuff will come out later, I don't know, but do you think that Crystal cheated on Jazz, or do you think Jazz is making this whole thing up? Let me know what you think about everything in the comments down below, and thanks for watching.